Hearing a prophetic word, be speaking to someone. I would not say things like that except God told me. Your destiny is in the United Kingdom. I don't know who that person is, but this is what God is saying. Your destiny is in the United Kingdom.
Most times when we see pastors who are mostly prominent or who are mostly known to be having security, so in Kenya we normally blame them. And here is just a video of what happened in Nigeria to a very prominent pastor, my fellow Kenyans. All that I've always known, judgment will befall all those who lead people. So when you try to lead people, you may be wrong. That this man of God is wrong. If the Holy Spirit is truly working with them, I tell you, one day you will be counted among the people who abused the Holy Spirit. That cannot be forgiven. Why am I saying this? If Jesus himself was said that he was using some forces which was not from God, Jesus himself went down on the ground, spat on the ground, make mud, put into somebody's eyes. Then after that, what happened? He told that person, go and wash your face. It's the same Jesus prayed for somebody. He asked that person, what are you seeing? He said he was seeing people like trees. He touched the eyes again. It's when the person is so clear. So we men of this earth, what we are trying to do is just to make content. Not that we are trying to help. We are not helping. We are not trying to warn so and so is not a godly, so and so is doing this, is not godly, so and so is doing this, is not godly. Totally wrong nonsense. Let me talk about Ben-Hinn. When Ben-Hinn was looking for God, seeking for God, searching for God, deeply inside of him, I was not there. Perhaps I was not born. But once I've come, I will see something about him that I've never experienced. Then I start thinking like occultism or the forces behind him, its outworkings are not true. Yet by the time he was seeking that God who is working for him through those miracles, I wasn't there. The problem we have nowadays, we people, Maso youth, is that when these people are at their beginning of their journey in Christianity, we are not there. We start following these people when they are immersed out and their power has bursted, trying to reach every corner. Then we start talking because we come where the balloon has just bursted. Perhaps that's their climax. We come at their climax, but we were not there at the beginning. Why am I saying this? If you are complaining about somebody, like me, I'm called Jew. I've been following God diligently, but I've still not gained what I want. By the time I shall gain, people will come complaining. But the person who will not complain, the person who started following me as young as I was, or as infantry as I have been, until where I become maturely dedicated to the word of God, and then God backed up his word that he has accorded upon me. Know this, God will never leave his word. If I go and commit adultery and I come with a message, God will back up that message. Saul ruled for over 40 years, yet the presence of God had left him. One thing again you have to know is that God can make somebody to continue working for him if he has not prepared another person to take over. Before David was prepared, Saul was ruling. You may see somebody is a sinner and God is still backing that person throughout workings. What God is doing, God is backing up his word. He never wants his word to be a lie, because he said he will do. He has to do it, even though he chooses the wrong person. By that time, why? Saul. God cried, why he chose Saul. So, my brothers, let's stop complaining. If you realize that you can't, don't go. Walk out of it. I've gone to a church where people were saying that was a devil worshipers church. When I went there, those people threw me out. They said there is a spirit which has entered here that does not belong to us. And the service stopped for over 30 minutes. They were around 20 to 30 minutes. They were looking for this spirit. By that time, I was looking down and praying. When I lifted up my eye met with that pastor's eye, and that pastor directed people to take me out of the church, and they put me outside. And I've even walked outside since they never bothered. Now they put me outside, but I could continue with praying them. But what I was praying, the God of even that I knew as early as class 2. Otherwise, thank you.